and this is the Evnroll ER8. If you're a longtime reader of MyGolfSpy, you've probably seen or heard about Evnroll. If this is your first introduction to Evnroll, they have a technology in the face that year after year, putt after putt, tester after tester that walks here through his test facility just seems to work. Similar to the TR grooves on the ping, it helps on mishits, and in regards to not only putts going shorter distances off mishits, but going awry on mishits. So it kind of like smash factor for drivers. Your smash factor efficiency would decrease down here. With these putters, what you're seeing is that it is pretty much similar across the face. This year compared to last year, were there any differences subjectively from last year? No one had heard of Evnroll. Yeah. That was a tester at MyGolfSpy. This year, yourself included, had never heard of Evnroll.
It was my first time getting my hands on them.
And this putter was your
joint best with Tommy Army.
Yeah, and now you're putting with an Evnroll.
Yeah.
And I think you're putting with an Evnroll.
Putting with an Evnroll. Are you putting with an Evnroll?
If I ever get a chance to play golf, I do putt with an Evnroll, which is interesting because I had my own brand of putters, and there's no way in hell I would play with my putters if it were to be up against this. So, anyway, subjectively, what did we see this year from the Evnroll and our testers?
They like the Mallet a lot. I mean, the feel is always up there with Evnrolls. The looks, it's a classic, rounded Mallet.
I would say the one complaint from golfers that I hear on the Evnroll, and it's due to the face groove tech, is that on center stroke shots, it feels a little soft, and they've got to hit it a little bit harder, which is true.
Yeah.
So that is a honest kind of constructive criticism feedback we get on the Evnrolls. But other than that, this year I think everybody was pretty happy with them, and I think part of the reason is Garen Reif is the designer, and the designs he has made across the entire lineup are all designs that aren't meant to really offend the eye, yet not really meant to be too flashy. They're all just kind of good-looking putters. Garen Reif, for all those that don't know, was also the designer from Garen Reif, and also a few other putters that he's done over the years. Garen Reif is a face tech guy and a weight bar tech guy, and he's implemented the best face technology that I've seen currently in this model here. So, Harry, walk me through the process of what your thoughts were this year when you got to putt with this, and when you got to see the results. What was your instant thought?
Coming off the face, I like the soft feel. I've always played like an Odyssey where it's always had that soft feel.
Yep.
But obviously, when the older Odysseys that I used to play with, they have no grooves on the face. It was literally just that white bar across. Yeah. So if you hit it, it wasn't going to go anywhere. Now having the same feel, or just a little bit harder feel in this than the Odyssey, but with the technology, it allowed me to be more confident when putting.
What's interesting I find is that people want to argue against putters they haven't heard the names of when they win a test or whatever. No different this year with Evnroll or last year. But what's interesting is once people get them in their hands and go out and play golf, and they hit some 30-foot putts with their old putter versus this one, it's really tough to get these Evnrolls back out of their hands because Sam said it best. I mean, you were putting with, what was that ping putter that you used to putt with?
The Redwood ZB.
Yeah, the Redwood ZB. A putter that a lot of guys out there owned and was fairly popular. But man, you go back to play with that putter now on a 35-foot putt and miss-hit it a little bit. Do you notice any difference?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty drastic.
Well, not only in distance, but also in accuracy. The farther away you get from the hole, the more degrees offline you are, the farther that putt's going to go.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you the confidence, like, if I don't hit it straight on the center of the club face, I'm not going to be penalized as badly. And I can remember testing here. I can remember watching guys testing in here. They're like, dude, I don't get it. Like, I don't get the technology, but it works.
So then the other feedback we get about that is some golfers go, well, you guys think this is the best putter. No, we don't think it's the best putter. Just test the best for us. But they go, well, it wasn't the best for me. My first response to that is, have you ever done a test? Whatever guy is commenting out there, right, that this isn't the best putter or that isn't the best putter or whatever putter isn't the best putter. Have you ever done a test with all the putters in the industry head-to-head with statistical significance? The chances of that are slim to none. That's why we're here. But let's say that this actually wasn't the best putter, or that wasn't the best putter for you. That's okay. What we have found though is that this putter and the Tommy Armour was best for what percentage of golfers in this test?
60%.
60% of the testers that were in our test found that this putter was the best putter for them. Now, that means 40% of them found that another putter was better. But that's a pretty significant number. I mean that you could go from whatever putter you're playing now to this putter, and 60% of you are probably going to find that this is the best putter for you. If you don't believe this is the best putter, go out there and try it. Try any of these top 5. I think out of this top 5, we have limited the options of 50 down to 5 for you, and that should help you find a putter that helps you drop more putts and help drop your score. That's the goal of MyGolfSpy, is to help you find the clubs that help you perform the best. Remember, be your own brand. So no matter what the name is, it doesn't matter anymore. And I think time will start to show, and the longer we're in the industry, it's going to prove out that names really don't matter. Performance is all that should matter for you. And at the end of the day, the Evnroll got it done this year. No different than it did last year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's a great putter.